Well, what's up and what's down YouTube? This is Castle Perfect bringing you a Pokemon Black 2 Wi-Fi battle match against the PirateKingLuffy, which is a guy that I met on Smogon. And as we can see here, let's take a look at his team. He's got a Torkoal, which basically is gonna set up the Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin away things. Absol, who's gonna Sucker Punch, Marowak, the hard hitter. We got Toxic something, Zangoose, Pikachu, and Shedinja to so actually his team is pretty much balanced in my opinion. Having Shedinja as the Pokemon that if you're not running Stealth Rocks or a super effective move against it, then you will be completely screwed. But as I knew he would lead off with his Torkoal, I decided to lead off with my Rocky as well, aka my Regirock. I'm gonna set up the Stealth Rocks as he's gonna do exactly the same. We're pretty much doing the exact basic things that almost every single trainer does when they start battling each other. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge. I did not want to go for the Earthquake because it's not stabbed, and Stone Edge is gonna do more damage. Now I did realize that he was about to Rapid Spin away the rocks because he doesn't want to switch out having the rocks up, and now is like the best opportunity that he has to Rapid Spin them away again. And I know he's about to make a switch because, I mean, he's pretty much aware that I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks once again, and he goes out into his Marowak. Now I have this odd feeling that he's going to predict the switch and he's not going to go for the Earthquake, which is super effective against my Regirock, and therefore he might go for something along the lines of Stone Edge, and he exactly did. That's exactly the reason why I stayed in, went for a super effective Ice Punch and did about 45% damage, which is a very decent amount of damage coming from a Regirock, which is not like the most or best physical attacker in the world. So right now I did in fact predict the Earthquake because I think maybe he's gonna you know, decide to go for Earthquake, thinking that I might stay in with Regirock. But no, dude, I am not, you know, your average trainer who does not predict. So there you go. Now that I have a Noobish, I'm gonna go for the Substitute. Just to see which move he's gonna go for next. Maybe he was about to make a switch. I basically didn't know what to do and I decided to just go for the Substitute. As you can see, he goes for the Stone Edge, finishes off my Substitute, takes him out immediately. Now I gotta go for Air Slash, and this ends up biting me in the ass because I should have given this guy a little bit more special attack EVs. If I just had a couple of those more, then I would have been able to take down his Marowak in one shot with Air Slash. Now unfortunately, because of that, he's going to go for the Double Edge and finish off my Rotom Fan Form. So he's gonna go down. Now in comes my Regirock, of course. I'm gonna revenge kill him because I end up being faster, which is for some reason, I don't know, just don't even ask me. At this point I'm just basically, I really don't know. I don't know how Regirock is actually faster than a Marowak, but it did work out in the end for me. So he's gonna bring out his Pikachu now. He's gonna go for the Substitute, probably predicting my switch. Maybe trying to scare me off with like the Grass Knot or maybe the Thunderbolt or something along those lines, but I was not scared. I knew that I could at least take one of those hits. I was not really sure about the calculations or how much damage it would exactly do to my Regirock, but I was definitely, you know, positive that staying in would be like the better choice. And indeed, in the end, it paid off because had I been so stupid to switch out, then he would have had like a Pikachu with a Substitute, which would probably just rampage through my team, and I do not want the Pikachu to do that to my team because that basically embarrasses me a lot. So I do in fact survive the next Thunderbolt, and I end up finishing him off with an Earthquake, super effective hit. So he goes down and out goes Zangoose. And now this thing took me completely off guard. Now I know that he's gonna go for the close combat, and I make a completely awesome switch here into Lady. I am going to resist that ×2, which is pretty good. Now I have like traced the ability Toxic Boost, and I was not familiar with this ability. I immediately looked it up on Cerebi, and it says like the attack stats of these Pokemon is boosted by 50%, and I was like, mother of all god, this guy is going to raid my entire team in this way. Definitely, I did not see that coming. I never even imagined that Zangoose had such an ability, and that just goes to show how much lack of knowledge I have at some point in this game. So he's gonna go for the Facade, finish off my Gardevoir. I'm gonna go for the School Joke, aka Brook from One Piece. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then leave a comment. and tell me which character that is from One Piece, then I will love you forever. So he goes for another facade and takes out my school joke, aka Marowak. I bring out my Anubis, and then I thought maybe I'll be able to actually survive. And had I been going for Gorabites earlier, maybe this game would have gone a little bit different. But I do leave with like 10 HP. I go for the Skull to finish him off, of course, because it's at -1 special defense and defense because of the earlier close combat that he used against my Gardevoir, so that pretty much works in my favor. Now the Zangoose goes down as in comes his Absol, and he goes for the Cycle Cut. It was inevitable that my Gorabites was about to go down because I don't have priority moves, and the base speed of Gorabites is also slower than Absol. So I'm basically going to bring out my Rocky right here, thinking maybe he will go for the Sucker Punch or something like that. I don't know. I just did not know what to do at this point. I was like, well, it's pretty much game over. He's got his Absol and his Shedinja and Torkoal left. So this is pretty much a good game at this point. And then I was like, wait a second, I still have my Kingler. I can at least survive one of those Sucker Punch, hit him with Crab Hammer, hit Torkoal with Crab Hammer, and then Rock Slide his Shedinja. But unfortunately the game decided to take a dump on me. He got a critical hit in the end with the Sucker Punch, which is a shame, because if he didn't have gotten that crit, I would have had a chance to at least sweep through the rest of his team. And well, you know, shit happens, and I gotta accept that. I thank you very much for watching, guys. This was once again an NU match, and I will do more of those in the near future. Comment, like, and subscribe if you guys want to keep up with my uploads. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next upload. Take care.